Welcome to another update from the Force 13's Australia Oceania channel. We have a look at Tropical Cyclone Josie. Latest from the Joy Typhoon Warning Centre indicates that she is approximately 102 nautical miles south-southwest of SUVA, tracking east-northeast at 4 knots over the last 6 hours. Animated enhanced infrared imagery depicts an increasing asymmetric central dense overcast being sheared to the east, obscuring a low-level circulation centre. The 91 GHz image reveals low-level banding features to the risk of flaring deep convection to the east. This is the life of Josie up to a few hours ago. Environmental analysis indicates that a shortwave trough aloft is impinging on the westward outflow and providing high 25 to 40 knot vertical wind shear. Dry air is beginning to wrap into the system, contributing to the recent weakening. However, robust but diminishing outflow to the east is partially compensating and still supporting some convection on the eastern side of the system. Now coming up, a look at her floaters. Sea surface temperatures remain favourable, 28 degrees Celsius, and decreasing to the south. And it looks like Josie is experiencing the same atmospheric conditions to what Tropical Cyclone Iris, or I should say ex-tropical, but is heading back to tropical cyclone status. Reference is the cold anomaly, and Josie is sandwiched between low level and upper level warm anomalies, which is somewhat characteristic of a subtropical system. Tropical Cyclone ANP recently made a slight track deviation towards the northeast under the steering influence of a subtropical ridge that is receding to the east, but a turn back towards the southeast is expected. The transition scenario to subtropical storm after 48 hours appears to be favoured by model guidance as an upper level low develops over the system and thermal advection becomes more pronounced, resulting in an expanded wind field. Now, total precipitable water, a look at various tracks on the system. Night cycle intensity guidance, There's only a couple of models that indicated a Cat 1. We know she is a Cat 1, but to arrest is Iris, and we will be putting out an update within the next 2 to 3 hours on that system. Now here's the track charts from the Fiji Met Office. The wave height is currently 20 feet, but the models along with the Joint Typhoon Warning Centre remain uncertain re the future track for the tropical cyclone. The service chart from the Nandi Met Office. Joint Typhoon Warning Centre's track chart. So it looks like Tonga is again in the firing line. Upper level divergence, not very healthy for a cyclone. Only around 20 knots. The latest wind shear. Tropical systems hate the high wind shear. The red's unfavourable, yellow neutral, green is favourable. So she hasn't got much room to move in. The 24-hour shear tendency. And finally, in this update, look at the 850 millibar vorticity. If you'd like to be part of Force 13 AU or the international arm, here's Nathan with the details.
You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com, which has had a revamp and is still under reconstruction, but take a look. Also YouTube, of course, if you haven't subscribed, that might be a good idea. Visit Force 13. We're also on Facebook under the same name, of course, and you can like us on there, and you can also follow us on Twitter. Search Force 13, all in text for those. You can also add Force 13 on Skype, or my personal account on Discord, Fool13, at extension 9094.